I'm almost certain it does not translate to keep the race pure. It will not. It wouldn't. I was trying to buy some fucking coins earlier, and it wouldn't let me do it. Kept saying traffic, traffic, traffic. I used a different browser. Didn't fucking work this time. Shut your whore mouth. I mean, I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy me a hyper crate. Maybe I'll get something good. Hey, I made 160 million this week. I mean, I only went through and grabbed my highest price shit. Probably still got some shit in there. Probably make a couple, or about 20 more mil just off the garbage I have, but. German?
We got trouble.
Why? I devote myself to dark side and then pick whatever I want, but send my people out on missions. And I get dark side points, so I get to still get the points and dark side corruption on my skin. All works out. Oh, fuck up. Playing my wet ring that dropped some bitch. I didn't realize I was in a role-playing guild. The Sith Order.
Close there, Em.
I like it. People are cool.
Nice try, but you... I'd kinda hoped the first time I met you would be captaining your one-way trip to lockup.
Things rarely go the way we want them to.
That's deep. Will you moonlight as a Jedi Master when you're not blowing up orphanages?
Just fill your cock. Just fill your cock. Just feel your cock.
Let me in there, you little clap! You got nowhere to run!
Friend of yours? Hate to disappoint, but even your thick skull won't break through this force field.
What are you standing around for? Let's blast this place to pieces!
It'd take detonite charges to breach these walls.
Then blast the generators! Soon as this field drops, me and Zale are gonna get reacquainted.
It's lights out, Zale.
Go poo-poo. Fuck. Somebody decided to crash our little party we're having on Korriban, and they got murked. We're standing in some Sith ruins, and they're like giving a speech while they abduct us. Somebody showed up and got murked. Yeah. Well, I did this in Galaxies. That's the only reason I'm doing it. That was one of the main reasons we joined that town, is because, or I joined that town that we were in at the end, is because that's where my master was. Like, some dude was like, I'm looking for an apprentice. I was like, that sounds cool. I like it. Why not? He like sent me out on missions, like go kill this and bring me this. It was fun. That's why I loved Galaxies. It's like you could make your own missions. So he would make missions and give them to me. Which it was like, go kill 40 of these. But like they were like 20 levels ahead of me. That was one of the things I loved about fucking Galaxies. Is you could kill shit that was way above your level. Like, it didn't try to stop you. You were just gonna get fucked. But like, because, what was it on? Kashyyyk. Had to go, it was this instance you'd go in, and it was just fucking murking Wookiees. I was going there, I was just murking fucking Wookiees. That just sharded. I think you would have done better at the roleplay aspect of it. Now that you've played D&D, if we were playing Galaxies. Because Galaxies had less story, more play.
What happened to Barrows?
I don't know.
Down this little hole while you were taking
Sean started back at the
working
tattoo
the
parlor,
place.
so we gotta see what's up with that.
Wouldn't give up where he was going. Guess I broke it.
Can you fix what's left of this thing?
I got an idea. How
We need to
keep this
fucking
heat
demold
tough
those
and get
dice.
built to the plant deeper in.
See how the molds came out.
Show me this.
places you
Let's get down to it.
Throw some more fucking throw some resin in the new mold, see if we actually succeeded this time. I know. I was masturbating.
At your service, sir. Travel route is confirmed.
If you want to. Yeah. When you go back that way, make Revan bring me a drink. Monster on the counter. He's old enough. He's my slave. Star Wars. Thank you, Mr. Pickles. You know all about Star Wars, you know all about everything. Mm-hmm.
Come on, come on. Got you right where we want you now.
Thought I smelled something burning. Found us a couple volunteers.
You can't be serious. You want us to try and fix this? There's hardly anything here worth salvaging.
I only need to get inside its head. Find me something telling me where this man is going.
I think we can handle that. Dean, grab a diagnostic pad and a hollow emitter. This might take a little while.
Done all we can. If the Imperials want those prisoners, they'll have to crack them out of the tomb. It's out of our hands now.
You can evacuate, Warden, but I spent too many years putting those fiends away to let it all be for nothing. Come on, Em. We're heading to the tomb.
Give us an idea where he's headed.
If the little punk's trying to keep the imps from getting in the tomb, he's only got one way to go. I didn't bust all the way at a max to miss my shot at that twerp.
If the Empire has a plan for getting in the tomb, I know someone who can clue us in. My target's last known destination is something the locals are calling the tomb. What can you tell me?
Unfortunately, everything we know about the tomb comes from the Republic's limited records. It appears that most of the interaction the Republic had was with the tomb's custodial droids, and only samples were normally allowed to enter.
My intel says the tomb's been overrun.
I can confirm that. Samples were released after Operations Group 1 and 2 forced their way inside something called Eshkar. Commander Grang is in charge of gaining re-entry to the tomb. He'll be able to give you the current situation. However you get through, if you can reach these coordinates, contact me. I'll bring you up to speed on any discoveries.
I'm coming along. I ain't been waiting this long for someone else to have the pleasure of killing Zale. You get me that twerp, I show you where the law hides all the contraband on this rock. Deal?
Follow my lead, or I cut you.
Boss me around, huh? But your friend takes a hike too. Case you're thinking you can pull something.
I'm not worried.
Well, you want me to call you mommy?
This guild is so fucking weird. I said, oh my god, this guild's so fucking weird. Now we must go test our metal in the dueling. I'm in a cult. What do you mean? A chocolate and a vanilla.
I'm getting bored. You don't want me getting bored. want me to call you Mommy?
Horn, I'm in position. What have you got for me?
Analysis of data from the custodians is coming slowly, but I believe we found a solid lead. The bulk of the samples taken recently appear to have been interred in a vault we are designating Block 44. The majority of the Imperial prisoners have likely been taken there, making it the probable destination for your target.
Where can I find Block 44?
These coordinates are based on our analysis of the tomb schematics, but that's as much as I know. If Barrows is sighted elsewhere, you'll be the first to know. Horn out.
Yeah. Gobbledygook. Take it up the butt. What?
We're just getting warmed up. Let's find something to hurt while we wait. Get out of my face! Get out of my face! What are we still loafing around here for? I'm bored of this dump! What are you staring at? You ain't bad at smashing stuff. Don't push it. Don't push it. Don't push it. I'm bored of this dump! We're just getting warmed up.
Join my cult. Yeah. I fought 2 duels. Oh. PvP in this damn game. I got my ass kicked before I even started moving the first time. Juggernaut versus Juggernaut. Granted, it was like a top tier, like best gear versus me, like 40 down. Because I think top right now is 306 and I'm like 270, so almost 40 down. But I mean, that's no excuse. I got my ass kicked. It's like I didn't even start moving, and she was like, "Whoa, wow, pop, pop, kick it a dick, penis punch." Six. Luckily, they're only virtual children. Velcro. We're a sophisticated bunch. Yeah, it's the rule. Always drink the Kool-Aid last. Looks like bodies hit the floor time. I'm out. Do I hear drowning?
Just getting warmed up.
Generally, in those cults, you're supposed to give all your worldly possessions. Cult. Why the hell does this dude have that hat? No one should wear that hat. Okay, you're not my friend, but Remnant Visitors. What character are you on right now? Huh?
But you know,
What
twerp.
character are you on?
How did you... You are good.
Drop the blaster, Barrows.
I'm not putting down anything until these Imperial scum stay right where I put them. Maybe you never saw the footage, but I was there when they sacked Coruscant. You know how many civilians died from the bombings alone? You helped us spoil their rescue. Permanently. And I'll go quietly.
I try not to bite the hand that feeds me.
Can't blame a guy for trying. Fan out!
You're mine now, runt! We're just getting warmed up.
Spell it again? E-O or D-O? D-O. Dooku. That makes sense.
I was so close. So close!
I would know who you are and how it is you came to our rescue.
Fucker left. There you go. I'm having to stare at this while this dude talks. Did you get it? Kick him in the wiener. Squeeze his anus. Squeeze his anus. You know you want to smell it.
Darth Tormund hired me to deal with Captain Zale Barrows. Him.
Your master has my thanks. He will hear of your contribution to our cause. I am Lord Andreos Thos. We are what remains of our forces being able to free.
The rescue operation's still in progress.
At least you've given me a second chance. We're standing on potential reinforcements numbering in the thousands. Carry on with your business.
Been thinking about this since you dumped me on this rock, Zaley boy. Got it all worked out how you're gonna go.
Aren't you gonna do something? You came here for me. What about your bounty?
Never said I had to take you alive.
No. Please, no. No!
Corpse is yours. I got all the fun I'm gonna out of it.
You're too kind.
You ain't so bad, for I figured joining up with you's my best shot of getting off of this rock.
Now they're requiring us to walk slowly until we get to the next area.
I always wanted my own attack dog.
Real fun. Let's get the stash I was...
Someone just wrote, "Is this when we get our fisting names?" Someone else had the same thought. When we get our fisting. Our dildos back, smoke some crack, punch a baby in the sack, for Jesus Christ. I mean, at least the cult leader's a chick. God, this takes forever. I have the high ground. I have the fist. Justice.
You want me to call you mommy?
Who wants a fucking blowjob?
Watch my back. Grab everything. Let's go.
You here to take Barrows off my hands?
I noted your return. I figured it was safe to assume you were successful, given your reputation. I prepared a report of your success for Darth Torman. I have your compensation right here.
I think I'm due a little something.
I'm afraid Darth Torman has absolute authority. However, I could probably procure something with a little time.
I could always use new...
I'm certain I can dig up. Just be sure to mention me favorably. I must return to my duties.
Announcement. I have unexpected good news. My liquidation
There's bound to be some...
assessment.
You wanted to speak?
You
don't need a bag of tricks. I'm pretty sure the... There's not much...
Your digs ain't much to look at. At least it's roomy.
Honestly,
Don't think you're gonna keep me cooped on the inside. I got bored. Somebody got stabbed.
Stick with me.
That's...
Got a few minutes? Maybe you could give...
My time is yours.
How about now? Because actually, I just wanted to show off. I've got a new... In fact, I'm sort of looking forward to seeing it in action. So what do you think?
Ought to try it out on her...
Couldn't have suggested better. Let's move.
Everybody front and center.
You didn't mention we had a guest. Who's our large friend?
3 meters of short feet. I suggest everyone get a...
Name's Skadge.
Skadge.
This thing begging for it.
Skadge. Don't you worry, I've got it committed to memory.
So what's next?
I guess find a place big...
You've been a busy girl. Too busy. You should spend more time with your loved ones before they're gone. I'm extending you an invitation. An opportunity. But if you Mando barbarians don't care much for your POWs, there'll be plenty of other opportunities. If you want a chance to say goodbye...
Torian, we've got to save him.
Your boyfriend's gonna be...
I can't lose anyone else. So what are we gonna do?
The deck's stacked against us.
You're right. We've only got...
We're just getting warmed up.
Yeah, I might be leaving this guild. You're fucking shit. Like, please don't use any title that corresponds to the rank that you have not attained within the guild. Darth Lord. Shit like that. What's the name of the guild? What's the name of the guild? On the hip side? In a minute. In a minute. I want to finish their little ceremony before I decide.
At your service, sir.
you have adding privileges in that guild?
Well,
Well, try to add me and see what it says. It'll say you have permissions or not. CAD, C-A-D, apostrophe D-A-R-U-S. Okay. Alright. Go ahead. I'm gonna miss it saying Sith Order under my name, but no one's trying to touch my penis right now, so. They invited me to the orgy, but I left. I wasn't interested in the finger blasting. Gonna finger bang bang you into my life. Finger bang. It is a good show. Me not watching very long time. It is cigarette time. To finger bang, bang bang, finger bang you into my life, like Soviet Russia.
I was starting to think we'd have to finish without you.
Don't
Don't hold up on my account.
Keep walking.
Ambush, run!
You aren't saying anything your friend doesn't already know. You know, Grand Champion, you got talent. The Overseers would have scouted you eventually. We could have helped you make a real mark on the galaxy. Now you'll have to settle for your gaudy title and the price on your head.
Better than the mark you're about to make in the snow.
Cocky and brutal. Just what I'd expect from Mandalorian scum. Bounty hunting isn't a game, whatever the Mandalorians think. It's serious business, with serious consequences. Consequences you're about to become intimately familiar with.
You want me to call you mommy?
I owe you. Again. My turn to be bait, I guess.
You able to move out?
Definitely.
This one ain't dead yet.
How? This should have been total overkill.
Buddy, I'll show you overkill.
It was just a job. The Overseer says kill, I kill. You know how it is. I don't get a say. I want out. I don't care how good the money is. It's not worth it.
Remember what you saw here today. Remind everyone why crossing me is a bad idea.
I'll discourage them.
Finished?
You know, I was actually starting to miss you. Killing's over. Wait for us back at the ship.
I'll find something on the way.
Never thanked you. Not making a big deal over me taking off. Good to see my brothers are still alive. Cordan owes me 50 credits.
Never leave a debt, Torian.
He's good for it. Been me Mandalore tell you the race Ulnare when you were adopted into his clan?
There was a lot of stuff in Mandalorian. Could have been talking about the weather for all I know.
Sorta what I thought. Race Ulnare means 6 actions. The core of Mandalorian life. Speaking the language is a big one. I could teach you.
Private lessons from you?
Could learn all kinds of things. Have to find some time later, then. Ever eaten Mandalorian food? At your adoption, maybe?
I've been meaning to track some...
Been craving it since I left. Food here's a little bland. Thought I'd put something together next chance I got.
I won't turn down a hot...
Let you know next time I'm headed.
Glad to see you both made it back okay. That is the last time I let you go off without a chaperone.
Looks like I'm grounded. We back on the hunt?
I think it's safe to...
One of Tormund's lackeys forwarded a star chart to a system called Voss. The place isn't even on most maps yet. There's a lot of scuttlebutt about Voss's discovery on the HoloNet, but it's pretty far-fetched stuff even for spacer superstition. The astrogation computer's updated and ready to go when you are.
You got crummy taste and bad enough with that skinny broad and the little twerp. I don't get how that squeaking thing in the bellyaching dandy ain't become target. How a hard case like you get tangled.
It'd be a mistake to underestimate.
Yeah? None of your tag-alongs would have lasted 2...
That's a general.
Figured they'd take out a good thing going back on Coruscant. No law. Just unclaimed turf. And millions of dregs clawing at each other for the scraps. One big round-the-clock brawl.
Anarchy has a...
That was the best part, hands down. But turf, my gang was top of the pack. Black Sun were killers to the core. Wonder what they've been doing since I got nabbed.
Been working on a new shot. Something I picked up watching you.
Let's see it.
Let's get to work.
So, what do you know about...
I've heard the name. She was some big-time space...
Ah, you could put it that way if you're... She broke the Mandalorian blockade at the Hydian Way. You know, the one that strangled Coruscant and dashed... And it wasn't out of the goodness of her heart, either.
I like her already.
Oh, she was quite the lady. You could say that run was the height of her career, but that's only because she dropped off the scanners not long after. Most think the Hutts were behind Hylo's disappearance, but anyone who knew her could tell you they'd have better odds winning a marathon. No, she's still out there. Somewhere.
Never took you for the type...
What? No. Hylo was my old partner. More than that. That block, when I saw the opportunity, I took off.
Is that a conch?
I don't know, maybe. Listen, I found out that an old associate from that blockade run is still around and kicking. A mutual acquaintance. I owe
Okay. I gotta...
Okay, I'm not looking. This is great, Blip. I could help out. Just try not to get your hopes.
I just find a bunch of weird shit. There it is. Now my toes are what the fuck? You're a strange person. And then Corellia. Boss and then Corellia. Okay. Go play with your weenie. Because you know that's what you're going to do. You're going to go tickle your penis and fall asleep.
Look around these chambers one last time.
It's been a long time. You want me to call you mommy?
Too fat to fuck!
The Empire graciously welcomes you to Voss Orbital. Ambassador Yoram deeply regrets that he was unable to greet you personally. I've been instructed to emphasize the delicate situation you're walking into before you head for the surface. The Ambassador is concerned that your business could jeopardize the Empire's interests on Voss.
Of going back and forth to my fucking ship!
Whatever problems you've got here, I'm sure I can take care of them for the right price.
Go to Korriban.
You
Go
don't
to your
understand.
Ship. Go to Drama
Every single thing you
Go to your ship.
We
go to
do
this
here
flagship.
Is scrutinized
Go
and
to your
used as
ship.
leverage in negotiations. The Voss are stubbornly isolationist and abundantly aware of their own value to the Republic and the Empire. It is vital that the Empire fosters goodwill. You must remain on your best behavior.
I'll conduct myself accordingly.
It's the nature of your... The Voss abhor discord and the Voss revere...
I'm impressed,
Fight.
but also titillated.
Hint the word. Tit!
Let's turn this place up.
That's more...
Alright.
Initiativa.